Anyway, continue with your
Oh,
Conjuring.
I was saying I had never seen The Conjuring. I don't like possession movies because they're all the same. Basically,
true.
someone gets possessed, exercise,
Yeah.
bada
Their
boom,
true
bada
story.
bing.
Bada boom, bada
Regardless
bing.
if they're true stories.
That's what makes it scarier. And then
It does add a different effect.
Well, did you watch the credits afterward?
Yes,
where they
I
play the
did.
actual audio? Did that
Yeah.
creep you out more?
Dude, I can do that voice.
I was like, I do not want to hear this right now. I want to get out of the theater. And yeah, so
Yeah, it definitely adds a different effect to the movie. I think they're great movies, actually, after watching them. Like, the story itself is
Yeah.
actually really good.
Are you guys planning to watch the third one?
I think the second one was not that scary. I honestly was expecting The Nun to be more scary, and I was like, not really.
So now, do you want to watch the Nun movie?
No.
Oh gosh.
No, because I actually heard that makes it less scary.
Really?
Watching that
Oh.
movie. From what I heard, everyone's like, yeah, it actually makes her less scary in that movie.
Probably because you find out more like about like the background of the whole character.
Right.
Or
So
the whole-
I don't really care for that one. I'll definitely watch Conjuring 3 at some point.
And that one just came out, right? Recently,
I think so. So
And then there was, because there's a nut. Where are all the movies there in that universe? Is Annabelle part of that?
Annabelle's part of that. Obviously, The Nun. And then The Conjuring. I don't know what else. I think there's some other ones, but I don't know what they are.
Doesn't Annabelle show up in like the first one?
Yeah, she's in the background of the second one. She's in the
Okay.
first one a little bit, and it shows her like, kind of like where she started.
Oh, okay.
And then they have like all these artifacts of demons or like items they've had from certain houses that
Mhm.
they've helped out
Hmm.
that they don't touch because they could still
Yeah.
have that effect. So Annabelle's in there in a glass case saying, "Do not open."
You have your laptop.
I do.
So that was obvious.
I was
The listeners
pull up the I just want to know what like the
No
ratings,
results.
the ratings of all of them.
Oh, what should I search?
Rotten Tomatoes,
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes.
everyone's favorite.
Anyway, while you say that, welcome back everyone to another episode of the Rankaholics podcast. I am Gianluca, the host, and I'm joined by my other co-hosts, Pat and Jordan. Say hi.
Hello. Oh, sorry.
That's
Hi.
Jorban.
Oh, yeah,
Remember?
Jordan.
Oh,
Oh, you gotta do it
gosh.
longer.
Sorry, guys.
So this has to go
Embarrassing.
on longer.
Just
We won't say his name ever again.
just call me Jordan from now on. At this point,
Oh, okay. That was quick.
What?
That we switched from Jordan to Jordan.
I said Jorban again.
Ah, dang it.
Sorry,
No,
I didn't say the B hard
technically-
enough.
Technically, that's you weren't calling him that just now. You were just.
I just
mentioning
thought he said Jordan, not
it.
Jordan.
Yeah.
It's
So
a
that doesn't
very,
count.
very subtle difference.
So yeah, exactly.
That's true.
So, yeah, the letter switch. So, anyway, we are in fall season,
Yes, we
so
are.
pulling out all the spookies. You're obviously in the movie, spooky.
Been into the
theme.
horror movies.
Yeah,
lately.
horror movies.
It's been on my mind. Can't sleep at night after I watch them.
A year ago, we were planning to. I think it was at this time we were planning to watch horror movies or scary movies. No, Halloween movies. That's what we were trying to do.
I thought we did watch Halloween movies.
What did we watch?
We probably watched a few.
I think we watched a few. We definitely didn't. I don't think we ended up. No, we didn't.
All
We
right.
never. We didn't end up doing. Remember, we just talked about Halloween because Sam was on it.
Yeah.
And all
Pat
that.
has no childhood. Doesn't like watching movies.
I haven't seen a lot.
love watching movies. I just
He's very busy.
didn't.
You know
And
what?
as a kid, we didn't watch a bunch. We watched Over the Hedge 4 times a summer.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, there isn't. Love
Um,
that.
Great video game too.
yeah, there's the movie ones were always a little underrated. The movie video game or versions, but then also they could really suck.
Yeah,
So,
true.
but
I feel like that's about the time when we watched the Harry Potter movies, but
no,
I'm
we watched
probably
those.
wrong.
in
That was probably-
summer,
I was just talking to
Okay.
Brianna about that today. I think it was like June,
June, July,
around
because she
there.
left for New York soon after we did
Mm.
the episode.
but she said we have to watch them like, all over again in November.
what?
I do. Hold on, I do.
That was a once in a lifetime
Pat, you don't
thing for
have
me.
to.
You
I'm not
I'm
gonna-
Actually,
going
I
to.
do know it is a thing that people like to watch the Harry Potter movies around this time because I think that's when they came out. Some of them, but then also
No,
they kind of do have that fall theme. I mean, look at the colors
Yeah.
that he's wearing. Don't they remind you of Harry
That's
Potter?
true. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, John.
You
What
Lewis.
you
look like
wearing?
a little Hogwarts boy.
He's wearing a sweater with blue, yellow, and maroon,
That's
dark blue.
Oh, That's navy blue.
Navy
That's
blue,
a navy
Mustard
blue,
yellow.
mustard yellow,
and maroon.
That's
burgundy.
more purple than
Burgundy.
maroon.
Burgundy.
Purple.
Yeah, that's more.
It's got a purplish.
It's got
tint to
more
it, yeah.
purple than maroon. It's
It's
maroon
burgundy.
on purple.
More burgundy. It's burgundy. Ron Burgundy.
Ron Burgundy.
Burgundy.
Okay, so I think last time we had said that we're kind of switching up the podcast, and we're just gonna be talking kind of randomly and all that stuff about, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, we will have like a general topic what we're gonna do, but
It's still more purple than burgundy. Actually, burgundy is more red than maroon.
Show me the colors now.
Look, burgundy.
I thought, it is maroon.
It's even more purple than.
Pat, shut up. It's maroon.
Yeah,
that is spot on maroon.
Yeah, I don't know. You're colorblind or
guys. No,
Guys, look up the burgundy if you're.
bro. That is literally maroon.
that's a little. They're close.
This thing's probably focusing. I wonder how.
Oh, I
focusing.
switched it, so it
Oh,
should be
okay,
on
gotcha,
manual
sweet.
focus.
Okay, yeah. We apologize for any.
Oh, the camera was awful last time. I didn't want to post it. I was like, this is so bad.
Thanks, PP.
Oh, I never told him what Mr. Bergman had messaged me about it, but he still said the audio sounded great. So
That's like eggplant.
That's good.
No, seriously, a brownish purple.
Eggplant?
Look at the colors. Which one does it look like the most? This one, right?
show it to the camera when you're done.
I'll just upload it on YouTube.
Oh yeah, there you go.
This maroon looks different than the one you showed me. No, this is eggplant
It's because it's
or
on the screen.
aubergine.
Now that that's settled.
Yes.
I did look up the movies that you asked me to.
Yes.
What did you want?
What
Just-
movies?
The
The
Conjuring.
Conjuring.
Yes. Give us the ratings.
Okay. The first one, The Conjuring, came out in 2013. 86 on Rotten Tomatoes.
What was the audience score and the critic score?
I think the critics is the tomato one, and then the popcorn's the
Yeah.
yeah.
Or if it's not popcorn. it's
So 86 and 83.
86 being the critic score.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Annabelle 2014, 28 and 35.
So that's what I thought. I remember the first Annabelle's bad, but the second one
Really
is
good.
supposed to be really good.
There's two Annabelles?
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, it's just
She wasn't done
they're
killing
different
people.
logos. The Conjuring 2 in 2016 was at 80 and 81.
Okay.
That's crazy. It came out in 2016. That feels so long ago. That's the only one I saw, and I saw that in
Means the Conjuring
theaters.
3 is probably like 2018 or
No,
2019.
that was 2020.
Oh, we'll get there. Annabelle Creation 2017, a 70 and a 67%.
Okay, so that was better.
Significantly better than the first
Significantly
one.
better. Which I'll never understand. Like Annabelle, it's a doll, dude. Kick her across
Yeah.
the room.
The Nun 2018, 25% and
I heard that was
35%.
not
Gosh.
good.
Yeah.
Some par with the
The Curse of La Lorna.
Lorna.
La
Oh, that's
Lorna.
Not, wait,
Yeah.
which one's that one?
I did hear about
That does sound familiar, but
Yeah.
that's not Conjuring 3 though.
No.
I think it's a separate movie.
Okay.
That was a 28% and a 35%.
Oh, well,
so
it doesn't matter
not
anymore.
very important,
horror
right?
movies are hit and miss.
Very miss.
It's true.
So
Annabelle
far.
Comes Home 2019.
There's 3 of them.
Dude, she came out.
64% and 70%.
It's like Spider-Man No Way Home.
No way. Annabelle, no way. Oh, wait. She has a home.
And then The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It 2021.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
recent.
nah,
Oh.
shit.
56% and then an 83%.
Oh. Well, that's
Yeah,
a very...
audience.
You know what?
stepped it
I
up.
will say this. I trust the audience score
Oh, yeah.
way
Oh,
more than trust the
absolutely.
critic score.
Yeah, critics don't know what they're talking about.
The critics
Critics
are,
just they're picky just to be picky. Like there's
Yes.
no reason
and they
behind
let their judgment of... I mean, audience can too. But they let their judgment of, like, either political stuff or, like, cloud their judgment. So, like, that's why people don't like Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
All the side stuff. But then...
Yeah.
So they already hate... Like, for example, the Mario trailer just came out.
Yeah.
He's voicing Mario.
Yeah.
Now, I will say that it is very weird, or like the casting for that is kind of random. Like they just need a big name star. Like I'll agree with that. So Chris Pratt wouldn't have been the first person I thought of, but people were already hating on it, and then before they even hear the voice, like they already have that prejudgment, and then they hear it and they're like, "Oh, yep, it's the worst."
I think everyone was expecting an Italian accent for some reason, but they're basing it off. He's from Brooklyn,
Yeah.
so he's gonna have a New York accent in.
And
the
they
movie.
heard two lines.
Yeah.
One where there was literally just it was kind of just Chris
Yeah,
Pratt.
the first one you can't tell. The second,
second
one
one
you can
there's-
subtly
yes.
tell there's a New York accent.
They shrine. So I think people just need to wait and like hear more of it. I'm curious to hear Luigi's voice played by Charlie Day, who was in Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I know. I'm hoping
Charlie
it just
Day.
sounds like Charlie Day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. that,
I wouldn't mind that.
and Key Peele is playing Toad.
I could
Right.
tell actually.
And I couldn't tell at all.
Okay, so they hired the pitch of his voice. You can
Yes.
tell. But I can tell off one of the lines, like, okay, I can tell that's Keegan Michael Bradley.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is it Keegan Michael Key?
Yeah. Where'd you say
Keegan-Michael.
Bradley?
Where
Yeah.
did Bradley come from?
No idea.
Anyway,
Keegan Michael.
Keegan Michael Key. What's the other guy?
there's got to be someone named Michael Bradley that
Jordan
just came
Peele.
to my head.
Jordan Peele. Oh,
I wonder.
okay.
I'm surprised. I bet he has to make like an appearance in the movie or something as like a random character.
Key.
They're always together. I mean, not always. But
Yeah, just probably with like another Toad or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it would be pretty funny if he was in there, because
Maybe
They
he'll be
were
a cameo
together-
at the end. Next thing you know, he's Wario.
that's. Oh gosh, I don't. No, Danny DeVito needs to be Wario.
All right,
Oh,
you
man.
can
That's-
be Waluigi.
But anyway, they have Jack Black as Bowser.
Yep.
And
Seth Rogen
as Donkey Kong, which I want to hear the laugh. So you know Seth Rogen's laugh. I've already.
I think it'll be perfect for Donkey Kong. Honestly,
Yes. I'm kind of happy that they did that.
have you seen the trailer yet?
No.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, it looks amazing.
He sent me TikToks. That's about it.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
Graphically, yeah, it looks.
Fred Armisen is in it. I love him.
where's he from?
He's in. I just know him from a lot of Saturday Night Live skits.
Wait, who's he playing?
He is playing Cranky Kong.
Can you show me a
Okay.
picture? I think I know who it is. Oh yeah, from Portlandia.
Mm.
Don't know what that is.
It's a show based in Portland. So
I
it's
figured.
really weird.
Portlandia.
This is the
the
most
Who would've
I don't-
guessed?
awkward.
I don't know who's voicing Kamek, but I loved it. I thought it fit perfectly in the trailer. So, but the cast is stacked. So there's like
Yeah.
literally everyone is like famous.
Ah,
Peach
great.
is-
Yeah, I was cracking up at the beginning scene when they were like, "That's just a fraction of
Oh yeah,
power." Or something like that.
I want to know who voices the penguins too. 'cause
I
it's
know.
like-
Who did you see that TikTok where it was like comparing like what did the penguin looks like? From
oh
that?
yes, to the
from Backyardigans? I was like, dude,
Penguin.
facts.
That was
so
hilarious.
true.
I've also seen there's a mini game in Mario Party where all the penguins like flood the iceberg that they're all on, and
Mm.
somebody like switch it to where the trailer happens, like when they go to rush attack and throw all the snowballs. Somebody like switched it to that mini game, and it's just all of them pushing all the characters off.
That's
so.
pretty funny.
But I'm hyped. That movie comes out, I think, April 7th, I believe.
Only April 7th.
Yeah, according to Brianna, because it said, you know how at the end of trailers,
I
it'll say,
explained it to her.
Oh.
it'll say only in theaters,
Yeah.
and it'll say the date.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're riding our bike
she's
today.
like, she was like,
She's like, yeah. I was talking about the Mario movie. I was like, hey, yeah, you see that Mario trailer? She's like, yeah, it looks awesome. It's only in theaters one day though. I go, what?
How is she just now learning about this?
I go,
Or
that doesn't
guess-
make any sense. They would lose so much money.
I know.
Oh, Brianna.
Yeah. To be fair though, there was a movie that came out a couple years ago, and it was like kind of after COVID like had hit, and all the theaters were kind of closed. So when
Mhm.
they had like first kind of opened back up,
Right.
there was a movie that like came out, and it said that like only in theaters. And my first thought was only in one day. I was like, no, that can't be.
Yeah.
So I kind of get where she's coming from, but at the same time, now movies are coming out again, and that
Well,
never
yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what she's like. Yeah, I've seen movies. They're only there for one day. And I go, that was during COVID.
Yeah. So
Yep.
For
or
the
then
majority of
also
them.
movies were just going straight to like Disney Plus or like the
Yeah.
streaming service. So
Yeah.
missed kind of those days, you know, where you could just watch the movie straight on. But there's nothing like the movie.
Yeah, but then they make you
experience.
pay $30.
It's true. Then it's like, would you rather wait or pay $30?
Depending on
It
the
depends on the movie. Then I wonder if people did this because we had the thought. I forgot what movie it was. I think it was Jungle Cruise when we were like,
I saw
or
that
Black
one.
Widow. When it
Oh,
came out, we're
yeah.
like, all right,
Yeah.
whoever's coming to watch this, they have to Venmo like $1 or something.
Yeah.
Did we watch that at home?
We watched Black Widow in theaters.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You had the option to watch it at home, but I remember wanting to watch it in theaters because why not? Jungle Cruise, we did watch at home though.
We did.
We watched it with Sam and Dominique.
I was debating in my mind, like, I'm pretty sure we saw that one in theaters, but I think you're
No,
right.
that one was I remember that one at home.
Yeah.
I remember all the movies, but no, I had so kind of switching up. I had this thought the other day, and I'm going on the record. I think fall is officially my favorite season.
You know, I was thinking favorite month, and I'm gonna go with like, I don't know if I could go favorite month, but it's favorite time of the year is like right at the end of summer, early fall,
Mm-hmm.
right before Halloween because I really don't like Halloween. But all the build up.
This also brings hold on.
Yeah.
this
You
also
don't
brings
like
Halloween. I don't like Halloween either.
I really
I am
don't.
on the brink
Listen.
of skipping Halloween completely.
Oh, I'll join you. I'm there with you. Listen, I've never liked dressing up, and I hate when people are like, "We're having a Halloween party." I'm like, "Cool," and then like, "You got to dress up," and I'm like, "Okay, I won't come." Like, can you just have a party and just like you could dress up if you want, but it's like, no, you cannot show up to my Halloween party unless you dress up.
I'm
like,
on the opposite side.
okay.
I love dressing up.
I know, and
So-
And maybe it's because I'm built different.
well,
Hold on. This actually brings
I
up a lot of
hate it.
stuff. This is a lot of stuff. So
God,
I
such a
totally agree with
pansy.
you as far as I don't want to dress up. Or I'm tired of dressing up.
yeah,
To have a good costume, like, you don't, now, okay, I need to backtrack. You don't have to put in a lot of work to have a good costume.
True. Yeah. You
You don't have to. But
a lot of work or a lot of money,
you have to
Or
stick
You
to
don't,
it.
you
just
don't
own
have to
stuff.
use
it
a lot of money. You don't have to have a lot of work.
or just own stuff, or get stuff cheap.
Did
Mhm.
you ever watch Jim from The Office?
And I did do
Which-
that.
Okay, is that still like if people still do that these days? Is it like frowned down upon now?
I did it for a Halloween party.
I
Because
wouldn't
I feel
care.
like it's been around for like I would definitely do that, but I
Don't
feel
care.
like it's been around long enough that people will frown down upon it.
Okay, that
I think
depends on
some
what
people-
party
I
you're
think
going to.
frown on it.
I think
guarantee-
some people, the people that take Halloween very seriously, will be like,
Will,
"Oh my
yeah.
gosh, why didn't you
Yeah.
put more
I
effort?"
guarantee if you go to a party dressed like, they're not gonna care.
Because I'd take that route.
Some people will find it very
every
funny.
day of my life.
Like
yeah.
the one where it's like, you just rate, "Hi, my name is
Yeah,
Jim," or
Yeah.
something, whatever name.
because that's the route I'm gonna go 100 times.
Sometimes, in like the last few years, I just throw my Deadpool onesie on.
Yeah.
But sometimes, every once in a while, say every few years, I want to go out all
Yeah,
out
yeah.
on a one costume,
Mhm.
Yeah,
which it's gonna be Mr. Knight this year,
It's pretty good. Whoever saw Moon Knight.
and I can
Make it
use that because it's gonna be a nice white suit with
Mhm.
white slack.
Mm.
It's gonna be slick.
nice.
I could
I-
use that for later too.
I don't even know who
So,
that is. I'm probably
Look
not
them up right
surprised.
now.
I did, now that all being said, I did find my Halloween costume for next year because it's something that I'll have to
That's not it. Is it?
ignore the meme for a second. But this is what I'm gonna do next year,
Oh heck yeah!
and it's easy, it's simple, it's Mario.
Yeah, that's simple and
but-
easy. It's
Nice.
great.
This I think
Yeah,
is easy.
that'd be funny.
So, but the reason I have to wait till next year is the mustache. I want to
Nice.
do it
Yeah.
like good, do it justice. So, but
Brianna's debating being the nun this year.
Oh, gosh.
I
Of
would
course
not
she
come to
was.
the Halloween party.
She's not going to.
That's also like very pushing it. You know?
So, are
So,
you not going to the Halloween party this year?
If it's
'Cause
on,
if I see you at one, I will kick you out.
if it's on Halloween,
Just gonna go to all the Halloween parties.
it
to see if
depends.
he's
It
there.
also depends on what. I don't know. It depends on what it is. If it's on Halloween, I probably won't go.
I don't think it's it'd be on a Saturday.
I still
Yeah,
also
Halloween's
might
on a
not go.
Monday, I think.
That's a Tuesday.
Halloween's
no, it's
on Monday.
Monday,
Halloween's
yeah.
on a Monday. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious. But we also
Um,
have it's a holiday the next day.
That's
So-
right. And if there's baseball on, well, I don't know if the World Series, so we go on that.
If the Mariners are
Oh,
that
man.
far, in
I
the
will be busy.
We will be watching the game. I'd rather watch the baseball.
Speaking
Here's the
of,
thing,
you know what? Okay, can
I'd
we just-
rather die than watch baseball.
let's
so.
just take a minute. Mariners are in the playoffs, first time in 20 years, 21 years.
Yep.
They won their first playoff game today. Everyone's hyped. Okay, they shut out 4-0. They're going. Okay, and it's exciting,
It is
and
exciting.
I love it.
Who's the other team that made it that hadn't been in for a while? Oh, Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Philly,
I'm looking
they-
for the Phillies versus Mariners
Did
World
Phillies-
Series.
They were down 2-0 in the ninth, and then came back and won 6-2.
Yes. That is crazy.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
So
blew them out of the
if
park.
the Mariners are still playing by Halloween comes, I would much rather watch the Mariners play.
Oh yeah.
But back on the Halloween, so don't really care to dress up. I am very debating in like the next couple of years. I might just skip it completely. It might even happen this year. Don't know yet
yeah.
because I was still thinking about going as through a whole bunch of gym again,
Nothing wrong with that, dude.
which is
Yeah,
it's
World
easy.
The game 3 of the World Series is going to be on Halloween. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, no, you're good. That is good to know though. If the Mariners are playing, if the Mariners aren't playing, then I probably won't care.
I still watch the World Series every year. Although if the Mariners get knocked out, I might be less interested.
Because you're like,
I'll
kinda
still probably
depressed.
watch it, but I might go to the party instead.
oh yeah,
Unless
yeah.
I have to dress.
You're not invited.
You're not like-
Okay.
Okay, so here's another thought I literally had walking back to the apartment today. Halloween like decorations versus Christmas decorations. What do you guys like better? What do you think?
Christmas.
Think Christmas decorations are better?
See, that's
Yeah.
tough because when they're both going all out, Halloween decorations can be sick
Yes.
Mhm.
and
That's
really
true.
cool if someone does it right.
In a haunted house, like a good haunted house.
Yeah.
Also true. Like,
But-
maybe I pee a little. Like, that's good.
I'm
you
never.
know?
I'm not peeing when I see your Christmas decoration.
Exactly.
I'm not-
I might pee with excitement.
But then the houses that have the decorations that go with the music. Have you been to those?
Those are
Really
next
fun.
level.
Yeah.
Those are next level.
Man, that's tough. See, that's tough.
Christmas.
Maybe I'll have to throw this out on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Those all-out Christmas decorations have gone down in the last few years. Yeah, 10 years.
But then
'Cause
every
I
time you
remember-
see 'em.
Yeah, because I mean, there were several houses when I was like 10 years old that would be to the music and like insane. And then it was like a few years later, there's only one house, and then that one house was like not that great. And then it's like,
But every so often you'll drive by a house that'll have really cool lights, and it's just like, you know, if you see a cow in the pasture, you're like, oh, look at that, there's a cow.
that's a bad
I'm
comparison.
going Halloween.
No. What? You are going Halloween?
I'm going Halloween. Maybe I just look like the tingle down my spine when I see a good house, you know?
I think I'll go Christmas because it's the atmosphere, you know, Christmas time.
Yeah.
I would much rather see
The snow
You don't
is
go around,
beautiful.
although, yeah. What were you saying?
The snow's beautiful.
Snow is beautiful.
I
There's
want
something more magical.
There's-
Halloween.
Here's the thing about Halloween. I want my adrenaline rushing when I'm walking.
Missed my mouth.
Nice. When I'm walking out, like when I see a house, I want like if I get close to one, it's like creepy. I want my adrenaline rushing, dude. I ain't gonna
Is
get
it
that with Christmas, man.
Rushing when you see decorations?
If I get near
they're
that, like if
Halloween?
I'm okay, let's say I was a kid again. I'm going Halloween, like trick or
Oh,
treating,
Sure.
okay. If you're
Think
a kid.
back to the times you went trick or treating.
and I'm going to like a nice creepy
Creepy
house.
house.
Some guy, you know, it's like a stuffed. He's got a bowl. Take one. Yeah,
I'm taking
my
two.
adrenaline's rushing right there because I am taking two. I might take the whole
Jordan
bowl.
was the take two person.
Next thing
So
you know,
was
I gotta
I.
worry about like, is he gonna grab my hand?
Is anybody watching? Will I get yelled at?
Are they
He's
gonna be
watching.
mad if they see the like urine on the ground?
That was Jordan.
Jorban.
Jordan.
Big urine guy in your day, huh?
Yeah. What was your favorite Halloween costume? I think we talked about this last time, but
Man, you know, my Deadpool onesie's a strong one.
did you go trick or treating in that?
No, I was way too old.
Oh, okay.
I dressed up as Fred from Scooby Doo one year.
That's not bad. Actually.
I think my whole family did the Scooby Doo crew,
Mm-hmm.
so that was kind of nice.
Nice.
That was fun. I was a Lego piece one year,
Nice.
Okay.
so if someone stepped on me, they'd
Yeah.
feel pain.
Real hurtful. Real hurting.
I think my favorite one was the werewolf one I had. I had a sick mask
Mm-hmm.
that I had bought, but made the hands with my dad.
Okay. See, making your costume,
Yeah.
maybe that'd be more appreciated. I just don't want to put it on all the
And
time.
then you put a
No.
nice white dress shirt with a tie over the over
Okay.
everything else, and then you got
And then you bring a briefcase.
I should have done that.
Should have. Because then you could have been
For
a
what
werewolf.
costumes?
It was a
They will.
sophisticated werewolf.
Oh, okay.
The briefcase would have
Yeah,
added
Nice.
to it.
I don't remember if I had like a what are those little one eye glasses called?
Oh.
Monocles.
Come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
I almost
That's
said
what
something
that would have
else.
been nice to have. Nice
Yeah.
touch. Or a top hat.
That could have been top hat. I don't know if would have worked for a werewolf.
What if it was like a tux?
Tux would have been nice. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the whole costume. So your Halloween hate goes back way younger.
Yeah. I've always hated it.
This is a therapy session now. Tell us.
I just hated dressing up. Still do.
Yeah.
It's just like, why can't I just go get
You're
candy?
literally dressing up right now in a t-shirt and
Can I dress up as myself then every
Shorts.
year?
yeah, sure.
Cool.
I might dress up as you one year. So
Oh, that'd be fun. We should dress up as each other, and then not tell each other what exactly we're gonna wear. Then it'll be just.
I mean, I'm just gonna be in your
I would.
closet
This is
stealing your clothes.
this is if I was Jordan for a day. This is what I would.
Jordan.
Jorban.
Jordan.
Thank you, Pat.
I'm
If I was
catching on.
Pat for a day, this is what I would wear.
Pab.
Yeah, that could be good. I also see on TikTok a lot of the they'll put the phone in the bathroom and then the costume people will come in and say, I think this person's getting the drunkest tonight. Have you
Yeah.
seen those?
I have.
Like the costume.
Those are cool.
themed- Those are pretty cool. It's like
Themed-
at least the
themed
themed
parties
ones,
are very
the themed
cool.
parties.
Yeah, I agree.
Halloween or not.
I would
love
much rather do. This makes no sense, but I
Oh.
would much rather do a themed party than do something for Halloween.
Oh yes, I would too. Here's. Have you?
I feel like
seen-
most of the time. Well, I guess not all the time, but I think people do theme parties.
No, I'm saying I would much rather do
Yeah.
a themed party not on Halloween.
Not on Halloween.
Nowhere near Halloween.
What if it's on Halloween?
Great.
What
Then I
would
don't
be the
wanna do it. Then
difference?
it's a Halloween
Have you
party.
seen the themed
It's-
party?
Well, what would be the
Okay, hold on.
difference if it was on
there was a
Halloween and it
theme-
wasn't?
If there was a theme, I would be willing more to do it because then that gives me like this is what everyone's kind of going up as, and now I can like pick something that I want to do. If it's just whatever, then I feel bad if somebody has a really good costume and then here's me
that's the weak mindset, Gianluca.
No.
You shouldn't feel bad.
People
are gonna have great costumes.
Because the people that put a lot of time in their costume will like, oh man, I put so much time and then you didn't.
No, dude,
it's
that's
the people
not how
that
they
take Halloween,
think.
It's the people that take Halloween seriously.
You're assuming how they think, though, and that's the wrong way to think about it. They're probably not thinking, "Wow, I put all this time in here."
No, they're saying it.
What's this loser walking in here with 3?
No,
hole
it's not
punch?
the one I worry about them thinking. It's when they come up and say, "Oh, you didn't dress up," or something like that. Like they will come and make that comment. That comment will be made.
Have they done that to you?
That comment will be made.
You see what I mean?
Pat, we brought this up earlier. Pat agreed.
Well, have you had that happen to you though?
You guys are having your own thing. I'm staying.
Pat, have you had that happen to you?
Don't touch me, Jorban. Had what happen?
Somebody come up and say,
"You don't belong here."
Listen,
yeah.
I got people saying that to me when I was White Steve Urkel one year.
I've never. I don't think I've ever like gone to a Halloween party and dressed up. I think I've been to one Halloween party, and it was like, trying to remember, because it was. I think the only one I remember is
Brooks?
No, I don't know when that one's.
You just gotta dress up yourself, and they're like, "What are you?" I'm like, "I'm me on a Monday."
Yeah.
I'm me on a Monday.
Rainy Monday. I remember going to one at Kevin Johnson's house, his old house, when it was in Millwood, off Argonne there. That was probably 2 years ago.
Was I there?
Yeah,
I was.
I don't know if it was a Halloween party. It was around this time of year, I think. So that's random.
Probably one of those weird random parties.
Yeah.
That I think I remember. Oh, I remember that now.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Halloween party,
Okay.
but
it was one of those trivia. I don't know. Anyways,
trivia
or something. But yeah, I've always hated dressing up. But there's a thought I had and I forgot it. So
dang.
Yeah, it was about Halloween.
I bet it was.
So back to the Christmas or Halloween.
Yeah.
Which side would you be on?
I think Christmas. I like seeing a all decked out Halloween decoration. It is. It's like, dang, they like put in work. Like there was this video I saw every year. This guy in his neighborhood has like a sewer grate right outside his house, so he puts a clown head and then a red balloon.
Heck yeah,
that's pretty cool.
And stuff like that's really cool to see.
Okay, so I would definitely be on the Christmas side. I do appreciate a good scary Halloween like decoration setup, but Christmas is I think it's just sometimes better. The atmosphere, Christmas time.
Okay, but no, we're talking about lights, not atmosphere.
But the atmosphere adds to the lights.
That is different.
That's what
you can't
you
add the atmosphere.
Get adrenaline from the atmosphere.
That's different. No, I get adrenaline from the scary house.
Jorban.
Also, the atmosphere. Hold on, the
down my
atmosphere
leg.
can add to the Halloween, like Scarywood. The whole atmosphere that can add to all the decorations and all that.
Let's explain real quick what Scarywood is.
Scarywood is a theme park where it's basically.
It's a theme park, Silverwood, and then they turn it into Scarywood around this time of year.
Yes.
I've never been.
You've never been?
No,
I'm not factoring in the atmosphere.
Okay. Well, I will.
It's cheating.
Because if you go on Halloween, doesn't that make it like?
I didn't go on Halloween last year.
I know, but if you were to go, look, I'm good to go. It's one of those things where Scarywood, I'm good to go with every couple of years, not every year.
Oh, is it too scary for you?
No, it's just I've seen it all.
Yeah, I feel the same way about
fireworks.
Theme parks. I've been to Silverwood, I think, once or twice, and I'm like, it was cool. I mean, like, I actually had the thought the other day, because someone was like, we're going to Scarywood. What are you doing Friday night today, now? And I was like, we're recording. You can go without me. I don't care. And, like, both theme parks and Scarywood and Silverwood, it's like, okay, if I have nothing else to do, if there's the right amount of people and the right people going, it's really far away, and it's like, there's so much time involved.
That's different.
But it's like, okay, if there's enough people going, it's the right people, whatever, then maybe I will. But I've been once or twice to Silverwood, and I'm like, yeah, it was fun. It's not like a huge thriller like it is for a lot of people, for me. Same thing with, I've never been to Scarywood, but I'm like, yeah, I'll probably go eventually, but I have no...
Because it's the same thing over and over again?
Well, no, it's just like, it just doesn't intrigue me that much.
Okay.
Probably how Halloween doesn't.
If it was a Christmas-themed one, and you went every year, would you go?
I would go.
Say that again?
If it was Christmas-themed, like
I would
every year, you would go every year.
I would go every year, yeah.
That's so lame.
It's a Halloween thing. I just am not interested in the holiday.
I
love this time of year. I love October. Skinny, what?
And that's why you're skinny, man. It's the candy, isn't it?
First of all, I'm not skinny.
Yeah.
Pat, you're so skinny.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
That is true. But I think he's gained a little weight.
Good for him.
Sitting all day.
Yeah, switching jobs will do that to you.
It's going straight to his butt.
That's okay.
And my stomach.
Yeah, if it was a Christmas party, I'd go every year. Yeah, Halloween, it's just not a holiday that intrigues me at all. I will say, like, I have no interest in dressing up, but at some point in my life, I find myself a lady, and it's like these,
Let's
themed.
go a scary one.
Well, no, and it's like people do these dress up
as Popeye.
They, do something with their significant other.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll be all over that.
Well, when you have a significant other, you have kind of just have to deal with
different situation.
It makes everything more exciting, I guess.
Yes.
Nah, it's gonna be like, Pat, I need you to put this on. I don't want to.
Yeah, it would be like Jim. I finally show up.
Save the day, basically.
Yeah.
So, but
Jimbo.
back on this is way back when I mentioned earlier. As far as like fall, so that's my favorite time.
Yes,
it's my favorite time officially. On the
same, because eggnog's out.
Yeah. Do you like eggnog, Pat? I don't know.
I do, but not too much. I'll have like a quarter to an eighth of a gallon every season. I'm good. Like if I buy a half gallon, it's too much.
See,
I'll have a cup,
like
and then I'm like, I'm good for 4 weeks now.
I feel like that's how a lot of people are. They're like, I can have some, but not a lot.
But Jordan literally will drink it every night.
I will chug a whole freaking...
Were you the one?
He sickened Jeremy.
You say Jordan again, by the way?
Jorban. No, yeah. Jeremy.
You got him sick?
No, he sickened Jeremy.
I poured a full glass
he poured a glass
of
and he was like, what is wrong with you?
And I'm like, are you kidding me?
People either... this isn't true because I just said that I kind of like it. But I was going to say people either love it or hate it. That's not true. My dad loves it. And
you either love it, like it, kind of like it, or hate it.
Yeah.
So, like everything.
Were you the one that made the alcoholic eggnog last year?
No, my dad made it for Jordan.
I want to try that so badly.
Got it this time. I'm really tired of this Jorban thing.
Anyway.
I'd like to try that.
No, yeah, your dad. Your dad.
Your dad.
Oh, he's your dad too. Yeah, he did make me the alcoholic eggnog, and it was strong.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I did make homemade eggnog last year, though.
Whoa.
That was it good?
Is it made out of eggs?
Huh?
Is it made out of eggs?
Yeah.
You sounded British there a little bit.
Yeah, that was kind of Harry Potter.
Is it made out of eggs?
Who's someone in Harry Potter's life? Like an adult figure?
Not his parents.
Yeah, I was going to say not his parents or his...
Mr. Tumnus.
That's Narnia.
Might you make me some homemade eggnog? I kind of went a little more childish there. But.
Yeah. Okay.
Our upstairs neighbors are so loud.
Very loud.
2 days in a row, around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
In the afternoon?
It sounds like in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like they are running in place for 20 minutes straight right above our living room.
Is these new neighbors or the same ones you had?
Same ones we've always had here. And the first day, I knocked on the ceiling, and they stopped for like one step and then kept going. And I wanted to walk up there and be like, is everything okay? It sounds like running in place. There's nothing else I can think of that it could be. And
there was one other thing I think it could be, but I don't know if I want to.
That's what Isaiah thought, and I was like,
yeah.
It doesn't sound like that.
Yeah, jumping jacks.
Yes.
It doesn't sound like that. There's a very distinct difference.
You should go ask him.
I'm going to. Next time they do it, I'm going to knock on the door.
Are you guys doing jumping jacks in one place?
I don't want to say it, but are you doing jumping jacks?
Yeah. I don't even know if our upstairs neighbors exist, because we don't hear anything. So
lucky.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I've heard a peep out of any of our neighbors.
Yeah, honestly, actually, I mean, if you count stairs.
I don't count stairs.
Okay, I was gonna say if you count them walking down the stairs, then yes.
That's okay. They can be as loud as they want.
Yeah, you can do that.
But other than that, I don't know if maybe where our apartment is located or whatever.
At this point, Jeremy's practically a neighbor.
Yeah, he kind of
because he's never there.
Yeah,
and when he is there, the door's closed.
Yeah, and then he walks out with his AirPods on,
with his shirt off.
With his shirt off.
I don't think he ever has a shirt on.
It's funny.
Yeah. So one of the other things I wanted to bring up, because it is kind of lands in this, for those of you that care about your Spotify Wrapped, I believe is what it's called.
Oh,
That's the stats. Do you have Spotify?
I do.
You've been using it the past year?
Yeah.
Okay.
because you're a big Apple Music guy.
I've changed, guys.
Yes.
Thank you.
Nice. The stats end in October.
Yep.
I
I
don't know
thought
if
it was November.
I saw something that said October. But maybe it is November. But that being said,
Sound
like the
if it is October,
yeah.
that could be bad or good depending on what you've listened to. I mean, if you're embarrassed about what you listened to the first, unless you want to change it now and it is November, then you got a whole month to change whatever you listened to.
I think I'm good.
Yeah. Bold predictions. Do you think anything like what your most listened artist to is going to be?
No idea. Probably some Christian
Honestly,
artist.
this is the first time I'm like, I have no idea what's going to be. And bold hot take, at least for myself, that literally nobody else cares. I think I'll have listened to more podcast hours than music this year. So
I'm going to call it right now. Most listened artist, probably Sam McPherson. You guys don't know who that is. Some people will.
I think my goal
Like he's
for
probably
next
number
year is I'm going to have my most listened artist be Taylor Swift. So I have to at least listen to 10 Taylor Swift songs a day.
I think
Minimum.
I don't think you have to do that much because I've had NF like literally every year since it's started as number one, and there's been a couple years where he hasn't released something and I don't listen to it like all the time.
Right.
So then,
Yeah.
Here's interesting. The past few years that Spotify Wrapped has been around, it's, I think, Wraps.
November. Huh.
I always thought it was end of November, but it's always come out like December 1st or 2nd.
Yes, usually does.
So it's like, maybe it's earlier than that. But it says it's rumored to come out October 31st, which I don't like.
I don't like
It's
that
got to
either,
be
'cause
at the end of the year,
yes.
my
Do
guy.
they usually do October, or do they usually do end of October or November, or is it?
I just said it's
no,
always
it's-
come out December 1st.
Yeah, it comes out December 1st because it's kind of
Wasn't
like
listening to you, Pab.
it's kind of like the end of year thing. Oh, they
Yeah.
like to reminisce on the year. If it's October 30th, that's not the end of the year.
Exactly.
But maybe
Yeah,
they're
that's
doing
weird.
that because they know
It's Halloween, and they're like,
No, once
it's
November
over
hits,
once Halloween hits.
once November
people
hits,
hate
Christmas music will be listened to
Oh,
primarily.
That could be.
That's true.
Yeah.
that's a good.
But then again, how
Smart
often
cookie.
does the Christmas music listening affect your Spotify?
Also
No,
true.
man.
Good point, Gianluca.
Man, this guy's full of good points.
I
Way
bring
to
up
make
both
me flip
sides.
slides both times.
I do that. I do that with myself very often, every day.
But wait,
Gosh,
there's
I'm so
more.
quirky.
There's more. So yeah, for those of you that care about your Spotify Wrapped, I mean, I care about my own.
I
obviously.
love my Spotify
I love it.
Wrapped.
I actually do like other people's.
This is my first year, guys.
Yeah. See,
I remember you were like, Apple Music. I was like, listen to Spotify. It's way
Dude,
better.
I had so much.
So it's funny,
no
I might not be alone on this, but part of the reason why I wanted Spotify Wrapped was for the Spotify Wrapped because I was like, oh, I want to know what I listen
I've always
to.
been a Spotify guy.
Yeah. So
Spot a guy.
Spot a guy. I spot a guy.
Hey.
But yeah, so for those of you that care about your Spotify Wrapped, it may or may not be coming out October 30th, and it may or may not have already ended for your stats. So hopefully you don't have anything embarrassing. Also, the people that have like fan as their like top listen to, that's always embarrassing. Like I get why.
Oh.
but, like it's like fan 10 hours.
Just
or something.
fan
for-
noise, yeah.
Or like C.
White noise or
White
just
noise.
Get a fan, dude.
Yeah, or a white amp, like a machine or something.
It adds air to your room. It makes me cold. Just kidding. I have a physical fan in my room.
Yeah,
I'm much
that's
rather
nice.
a physical fan.
I need a physical.
Imagine
It's way
imagine
different,
having the
okay?
Spotify. It's a fan. Like as your like.
Yeah.
What's the point? I get you don't want to be
Listen,
cold.
It
put a
sounds
blanket
way
over it.
different than an actual fan. You're not a true fan.
It should be like crackling fire, and then you like wake up and you think your house is on fire.
I want a real fire in my room.
Stop, drop, and roll immediately.
That would actually give me a panic, So
I've got a question for you guys.
okay.
Pick one app on your phone
No.
that you get to keep. All the others get deleted. What's the app?
I get one app.
You get to keep one app on your phone.
I guess it would have to be TikTok only because
Wow.
I don't think I would choose a social media app.
I wouldn't.
I don't think I
I've
would.
got my app already. In this,
Oh.
we'll say
then I
this
wanna hear
includes like all the ones like installed on your iPhone.
Oh crap! I think I'm just gonna keep Safari then,
Okay.
because I feel like
Well, okay.
Or unless you
like,
don't want to count that because
because then you could
I
log
get
into
access to all of them.
anything.
True. Okay, we'll leave Safari
We'll
out.
leave
I was only
Safari
doing that because I'm like, what about all my online orders that I do?
That, but then also like
Amazon.
it's like I've considered deleting Instagram or just like deleting it off the phone because Sleeper now gives me all the updates for sports for at least for football. So I'm like, I don't need Instagram. Technically, I mean, I still like to have it like all the other sports stuff, news, because it's not going to be basketball news or anything like that. So Facebook does, although Facebook does give me the same stuff that Instagram technically does. So there's that. The only reason I said TikTok is like you can kind of do everything like Safari with TikTok.
You can message people if you're friends with them.
You can look stuff up and like recipes and stuff like that. You can get your sports news through that as well. Yeah. If you're into that, you can find all kind of like DIY hacks.
That's true.
Through TikTok, you can also find entertainment there. So, I don't know. I feel like, but then does it die in 5 years or 3? I guess if everyone's only picking one app and some people are picking TikTok.
That's true. Then what if I don't pick TikTok and then you can never communicate with me?
That's right. So I can't text you.
Yeah.
So I can't, if I don't choose the phone app, I can never call somebody.
Correct. Well, here's when I originally
leave some of those apps
when I originally had this thought, I was like, you can still use a phone as intended. Like you can still make calls.
No texting.
What about taking a picture?
I don't know about texting. You can take a picture.
Is that how phones intended to be, though?
Yes. These days, yes.
I think so. Okay. The one I'm thinking about, though, on the line, is texting. Because, like, I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's what a phone's for,
texting.
Yeah.
So can we say?
I think what we say is leave texting, calling, whatever. You pick a third-party app to keep on your phone.
I gotta keep the bacon app then.
So that means I can never do fantasy football again. I guess
you can do it on your computer.
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whew.
The app I'm choosing is Spotify.
I was also thinking of Spotify as well.
Instantly. Okay, never mind.
I want my music.
Never mind. Yeah. I'm choosing Spotify.
Listen, I could have nothing else.
A follower.
I could have
no, because I didn't think about that until now. I'm like, I want music. I was listening to Hans Zimmer on the way over here.
Listen,
he's dropped some new music.
Really?
I was listening to it.
Dang. I could have nothing else. No offense to anyone, but I could have no communication with people. If I have music, I'm okay.
Okay, actually, I need my Chase bank account app.
Yeah, how much money am I gonna?
You do that online.
Yeah, but what if I'm on like the go?
Bring your laptop and then go to it.
Just know how much money you have in your bank account.
I need the app to know that.
or do back to the olden days. You're supposed to have a book with you, and every time you make a transaction,
yeah, checkbook.
Write in the book. We ain't do that. We too far past that. We ain't doing that.
Well,
the first time I got debit card and credit card, like, all right, you're supposed to keep this book and keep track.
Oh man,
I didn't do it.
I did that for
got a book.
I don't know a bit. I have a checkbook. A lot of people don't. My age.
I don't even know where
my pay rent. It's how I pay rent. That's basically all I use it for. Which.
That's what I'm thinking about doing now, especially with the freaking online app here, and it's like a $50 fee added on.
I went to turn in my check for rent, and she was like, you could do it online. And I was like, yeah, but I wasn't going to pay the $50 fine. She's like, you don't have to. Yeah, you just select not to. And I was like, I didn't see that option. And she's like, oh, maybe you didn't get the email. And I said.
There was an email, but that was for your check. That was only for a check. Credit card and debit card, there is no option.
Right. But credit card, there's a fee. Is what you're saying?
Yes, but there is an option to do
your bank account.
Yeah, and there's
no fee on that. Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see the option for a bank account.
I didn't look.
So I gotta look at.
Yeah, I need.
I just saw the email that they sent out the other day.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know, don't live where we live. There was a $50 convenience fee.
Yes, and for paying your rent.
Because we had we had new management come in. There's $55.
They already suck because they left us no parking.
I want to ask two things. One, what are they doing to the parking? And two, where have you guys parked? Because they blocked off a whole chunk of the other parking lot. First of all, this apartment complex, the parking is
the worst.
So awful.
The worst.
It is so bad. I don't know how they built, like, let's say 300 apartment buildings and only 250 spots or something. Because there's so many people. And each apartment has up to 3 residents, people with cars. and they only allow one carport, and then the other 2 people have to go and pick from a very limited amount of free spots, which there aren't enough of. So people are parking way across the street at the pizza place, but they blocked off a whole section of the parking lot. It looked like to refinish.
They were just redoing it all, repainting all the parking spots.
Okay.
I'm assuming because new management, so they want to
Yeah.
look as nice as possible.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
I think they could have planned it better.
Absolutely.
Because, I mean, they didn't really give you
Offer
that much
shuttle
time.
services.
Offer something or have another place to park.
Yeah.
Because they didn't do that, and then you got everyone rushing around trying to find a parking spot.
Yeah.
And I mean, I parked all the way across past the pizza place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I parked.
At some
But that's
at
what I've been
some
doing.
point.
I did that the past couple nights now because I don't know why it gets so bad. And it got bad back at the Beau Rivage. Like all of a sudden I started noticing more cars.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but
I thought that was bad.
the Beau Rivage.
Yeah.
I guess where we were, I'm surprised.
Yours was bad.
I didn't mind
Ours, we were right by the office. Yeah.
I'm surprised you think it was bad because I thought it was way better over there.
It was way better.
Well, no, what I'm saying is I thought it was bad there, and then I came here and I'm like,
Oh.
way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not great. And the parking stuff, our parking lot was closed off yesterday, and most of the day it was supposed to be done by 8 a.m. They didn't finish till 3:30.
Yeah, they did say they were going to be done by 8 a.m. So I don't
I'm
know.
like, you're
and I
that
forgot.
far behind.
Yeah.
I forgot where they said they're closing off next.
Yeah, I was like, I should look for an email to see like when we're next. And
But
Well, you have the paper, don't
you?
you?
The paper?
I don't know if we got one.
We have ours. I don't remember.
I wonder
Is
if
it the
it's not.
yellow one? The
It had all the outlined parking lots.
We never got that paper.
Unless
probably did.
unless Giuliano and Isaiah did, and they just didn't tell you. It's not that.
That is yellow.
Yeah, so we didn't get a paper. I didn't.
So were you surprised then?
Yeah.
Just also in shock.
I was like, oh, what are they doing? And then I saw your section, and I was like, oh, they're making the rounds. We're going to be soon, you know?
Yeah, I forgot to check when they did. But we knew it was coming.
Yeah.
We just didn't know. Or, I mean, yeah, we knew it was coming, so.
So did you have to park at, like, the apartments across the street or
Yeah.
the businesses down here?
I was more towards the business, like the Brothers Pizza
Okay.
and the gym, and then
Okay.
past that, just some apartment parking.
Yeah.
right
Okay,
there
okay.
That I found.
Which
was open.
I've already parked there previously, and there's a lot more spots open over there.
There
so I
is,
was like,
yeah.
what the heck? So,
Nice thing, yeah.
But,
Parking sucks here.
Just get better find a parking spot.
I mean, I've been parking. We have all these carports, and we pay for one, which is what Giuliano uses. So Isaiah and I parked up front, and then over time I noticed one carport that was always empty, and I said, I'm going to try my luck. And I have been parking in that spot for the last, 4-5 months.
Which is funny because I don't like how good is security because
Exactly.
you're supposed to have a thing on your car.
And
for
I
the
always
carport.
I always back into my spot.
so
It's like
So it's
I'm
even more
facing
open.
out. Yeah. But it's like, so it's made me wonder, like, is there an apartment here that has been vacant since I've started doing this? Or is it just an extra spot? Because, when you sign a lease, they're like, okay, you get one spot. Do you want to pay for another? So is that just an extra one that is up for anyone to pay for and no one has and it's still vacant and I'm still getting away with it?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious if they're even looking for that. I think they're just looking for people that are parked alongside the curb.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
isn't there usually a car parked on this curb, like, almost all the time? And obviously the people that come by, like, they give the tickets, not tickets, but like the unauthorized parking thing. They're like, oh, here's their car, and then they look at or do that, and they just keep on driving.
Under the previous management, yes, but they've started towing cars under this new management.
Shoot.
I was sitting outside one night. Isaiah and Giuliano are gone, and there was a car parked right in front of the fire hydrant right over there. And the guy comes up and he puts something on the window, whatever. He was on the phone with someone. He circles around. Tow truck comes up. And from the time the tow truck pulled up and 20 seconds later, they had backed up, put the lock under the front wheels, and were already strapping it in. Like, they were so quick to it. And I was like, oh, it's going down. And they were, like, strapping it all in, getting ready to take it away. And then the owner came out, and she was like, that's my car. And they let her get away.
Dang.
I would have pulled it.
She probably still got, like, the thing on her window.
Yeah.
But I
kind of like that, though. Because
I don't for Isaiah, because he would, if he got home at like middle of the night and then, he leaves 6 hours later for work, he'd back in here against the curb. And now he's like, I don't want to because they're going to tow my truck away.
Well, yeah.
So it's good
it's
because
rules.
I know. Yeah. It sucks if
What's your
you're one of
license
those
plate
people.
I'm just gonna let them know where you've been parking.
They're probably listening to this right now.
Probably. Gosh dang it. But yeah, and when they were towing that car away, a neighbor of mine came by and she's like, "It's a good thing they're doing that because like there's a lot of emergencies here, and if they're blocking the fire lanes, like that's not good." So I was like, "I've never seen a fire truck here, but I believe you."
I mean, you
But
never know.
the chance there is.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not right.
Yeah. So,
guys.
but then there's gonna be that person. What the heck? Why are you towing my truck? I'm just parking here, man.
I'm just parking
You
here.
guys from New York now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The heck happened there?
Hey, I'm parking here.
Hey, I'm walking here. I love that video where the guy's like doing the accent and then bumps into the lady and then the lady just like yells at him. He's like, "Forget about it."
And she
He
comes
goes back and yells at him again. Love that
First
video.
time in New York.
Yeah.
I'm walking. We don't talk like that.
All right. Did you guys have anything written down that you wanted to bring up?
Did you want to talk about the TV show thing?
Yeah. So the main thing that we kind of wanted to talk about.
Let's get to the topic.
Is
There's a topic?
kind of
Thought we weren't doing that anymore.
It's a
a
subtopic.
subtopic. There will always be like a subtopic, like general thing that we can back up
Underlying
on.
theme.
Yes. It was movies or shows that or I guess I said movies. I guess you could bring up shows. Movies that we've watched probably more than we should have growing up. Doesn't mean that they were bad. Like, they could be really good movies, but you just watch them way more than probably the normal person. So, I didn't even write any down because I already know.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Right once you guys get started, I'll get started because I didn't write any down.
Oh,
Sweet,
okay.
yeah. Once you text me, I was like, I'm good. I'm
Okay,
prepared.
so then who?
Shrek 2.
Shrek 2, really? Okay. How many times do you think you've seen Shrek 2?
30.
3 times.
Dang.
It's been a lot.
Those are
It's
rookie numbers.
It's also my favorite Shrek.
I think it's most people's favorite Shrek.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I wouldn't even like watch the first one. I'll just skip to the second one.
Wait, which one is that one again?
It's
Is that
the
the one with-
that comes out after the first one.
Yes.
It's the one where he gets turned into a human.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of neighbors.
Neighbors. I think you just sneezed.
I don't think that was a sneeze.
Oh. Maybe. No. Okay, Shrek 2. Pat, you go next.
We're going movies or TV shows? Or just...
Yeah, you can do TV shows too.
No.
Okay. I'll go with the obvious TV show I think is on a lot of people's list. The Office.
Yep. The Office would
that's a good one.
be. Yeah, and like
You know what? Sorry. You finish your thought and then I want to say
I was
something.
just going to say that's one of those, it's, I think, one of the only shows, unless some people have their comfort shows, that you can just throw on any episode.
Yeah.
I mean, I know some people do that with New Girl.
Yeah.
But my Office. I think we're all The Office on here.
Yeah, easily.
So.
There's I thought I had this other podcast I listen to does it. They call it their Mount Rushmore of things.
Yeah.
So, and once you pick, that's your pick. No one else can take it.
Yes.
We could do it for this, or we could just, do this like normal and then.
It's kind of like
whatever.
a draft.
But yeah, it's just like, so I mean, yours was Shrek 2, then it's mine, and I
want to
picked
change
The
my answer
Office.
now. I didn't realize.
Hey.
I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking.
I'm
Wait,
picking
hold on.
you.
Okay, hold on. We could do that.
We
But
could.
doesn't You only get to pick 4?
But you only get to pick 4.
Okay,
Dang
shit.
it.
But, and then we could do, snake draft or just linear draft. But then we have our 4, and then people vote on the list. Do you want to do it?
Okay, we could do that.
Okay, I want to redo my answer.
No.
Why? This is trash.
Shrek 2 is a good one.
You can redo it as long as you don't take The Office.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I won't take The Office.
Okay. So,
But I want the number 1 pick.
are we doing a snake? Are we doing snake draft or linear draft?
Linear.
Linear. Okay.
Wow. So then I always get the 3rd pick then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there's so many stuff I've seen. So this isn't fair. All right, next time we do this though. Next time we do this, I get a better pick.
No, next time we'll just.
Next time
do
we'll
the opposite.
yeah.
Okay.
But then I'm always second. I don't like that.
Okay, fine. I'll be second.
Yeah. We'll
I don't want to be last.
We'll rotate. That's
Okay.
fine. Okay. So Jordan, your first pick.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
The movie?
No, I was gonna say the TV show.
Oh, TV show. Oh, that's even worse though. Dang it. I was thinking the movie.
Easy. Yeah, no, definitely the show.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Thanks.
Wait, so are we only doing TV shows or movies?
I think we should do both. What do you think?
Or do you want to separate them?
I feel like we should.
2 and 2,
them.
or just?
I feel like we should separate them because.
Let's do both.
Okay. We could do one this episode and one next.
Okay.
Okay, let's do TV shows.
Okay, TV shows. No.
So
okay.
I'm gonna go SpongeBob SquarePants, obviously.
And you did The Office.
I'm going The Office. Yeah.
Shoot.
Wow.
It's a great first pick.
You should also go The Office, Gianluca.
Yeah,
Not
I wish
loud.
I could have gone the opposite.
John Luba?
Oh.
Is that?
Oh man. So I'm probably gonna forget so many, but
I know. I feel like I gotta go look up. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna go. That's not worthy of a first pick. This is the worst. I guess I'll just say mine. I'm gonna go Daredevil.
Okay.
Daredevil. will go
Lame.
Wow, dude, I could have got him in round 4.
mine. Yeah. Oh, yeah, how many rounds are? How many
I think
rounds
four.
are?
Four.
Okay.
I think so.
I gotta look up TV.
We could do more or less if you guys want.
I think 4. I don't know. I guess when we start running out of shows that we've seen.
Five's a good whole number. Let's do. Here's the thing. I think I have 4 right now. That if you guys don't pick, will be my 4.
Dang.
Not necessarily
Bob the Builder.
universally good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
I
TV shows.
I'm like looking up TV shows, and then all of a sudden this pop up is just gay test. Am I gay?
Whoa.
Quiz me. I go.
Jordan.
I gotta know.
I gotta know. Okay. So I'm sticking with Daredevil.
Okay.
Well, wait. Yeah, I'm sticking with Daredevil. So all right. So Pat is or
I guess it'd be
Jordan's.
my turn
Yeah.
again.
Shoot.
Great. Am I ready? No. Am I gonna say it? Yes. Scooby Doo, the old TV series.
Interesting. That's not bad. That's pretty good.
I watched that a ton.
That's pretty good.
That's good.
All right.
Now that I'm thinking like people are voting on this, I gotta pick ones that are gonna be good across the board.
Man.
Okay, I've got my second one, New Girl.
New Girl's good.
Okay.
Yeah. It is. I don't know if it's my favorite TV show. I always go back and forth on my favorites, but it is one of my favorites, one of my top 4 at least.
Okay.
And I think it's a good one that people are gonna vote on.
I agree.
All right. Well, then, if you've already taken The Office and New Girl, I gotta go on this one. It's not the worst. Parks and Rec.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
I
that was
gotta
on
go
my
Parks and
list.
Rec. So,
You ready for this next one?
as if this is like, also hold on before you say yours. Let's just go with like the premise. Like these are the only shows you could watch
Okay.
first time. So you chose Office and New Girl,
New Girl.
Daredevil, Parks and Rec, and then you chose SpongeBob and
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
I'm going mostly animated.
Yeah.
Phineas and Ferb.
Dang.
Oh, that is a good one too. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you, Google.
Should have come more prepared, and so we're not
Honestly.
looking these up.
Well,
Next one will be more prepared.
Don't they usually have like a list? I've seen so many people do this. Obviously, this is a TV show, so there's like a bajillion TV shows.
Yeah.
And we could do more than 8 rounds or 4 rounds. We could do like 5 or 6 if we're like, oh, there's more. I think if we want to do that. Okay, Pat is
forever.
yeah. All right, Pat. I believe it's your turn.
It is my turn.
Oh,
My third pick. Let's see.
I just thought.
I've got one. I don't know if it's gonna be like a big popular one, but I still kind of want to go with it. Yeah, what the heck? I'm gonna go with it. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Dang it, that's just the one I thought of. Oh, I would have totally taken that over Parks and Rec.
Dang, I totally would have took that one too.
Oh, Brooklyn
It's a good
Nine-Nine
pick,
is so
though.
good. Because I said it was my favorite. Oh,
That's
how did I
solid.
not think
That's
of that?
solid.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh,
Though my top 4, the 3 I picked, and then Parks and Rec. So
I'm pissed right now. Okay, this one I had thought of, and when I saw it, I was like, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go with Stranger Things.
nice. That's a fan favorite. Not mine, but
Especially with when the season 5 comes out, then I'll be like, oh yeah, I could watch this
yeah.
in a row. I think this would be
Give
pretty
me,
good.
can you give me like 5 minutes, guys?
Not
I need to make sure I
Commercial
get
break.
the right one. Just play some music.
yeah. Man, there's
I'm
so
like trying to think of shows I've watched, but I want to make sure there's like a ton of episodes in there.
The Jeffrey
Mhm.
Dahmer story.
Absolutely not. Never.
You want the Halo TV show, correct?
Maybe if I was being tortured.
Do you have any?
I'm gonna trade my pick.
No. Well, who are you trading to?
We're not trading picks. No
We're
trading
not
picks.
Oh, I just probably did Netflix.
Okay. We should
Okay,
have
you know
timer.
what? Cobra Kai.
Oh.
I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Am I allowed to mention other shows that I'm surprised you haven't picked up yet?
Absolutely.
Like I'm surprised you haven't picked any of like the Spider-Man ones, or the Avenger ones.
You mean the animated ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I did, I'd probably go Spectacular Spider-Man. But like I said, I was also looking for TV shows that had a lot of seasons.
True.
And the Spectacular one only has like 2 seasons that are 13 episodes long. So
yeah, I like the Parks and Rec a lot. So
a lot of the ones I picked have a ton of episodes. Like SpongeBob, I'm set for life.
This definitely is also very, because none of us have seen Walking Dead, right? Because you haven't seen it.
I watched
some of it.
like the first 4 seasons. And
Or
I
Breaking
stopped.
Bad.
So, yeah.
You guys haven't seen that?
Have you?
No.
Oh.
I thought I would figure you guys would though.
Nah, I've never.
You guys watch a lot of stuff I haven't.
I'm too
so.
busy. I don't have time.
Right.
I don't
Forgot.
even care to watch it.
Really?
I Breaking Bad. I've seen.
I've
a couple
heard
episodes.
as of recently how good it is, and I'm like, I'll watch
I want
it.
to switch my pick.
What do you want to switch it to?
I would switch to Psych.
Oh no! Dang it!
Well, now you can pick it.
Yeah, you can pick it. I didn't
Is
pick
it my
it.
turn? It's not even my turn.
No, it's not your turn yet.
It's your turn. I'm so mad.
I could pick it, but
You already have.
I've
two
never
comedy.
seen it.
You've never seen it? Oh,
Okay, we're gonna binge watch it together.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick it then, even though I haven't seen all of it.
Yeah, so
Because then I
good.
can watch it, and then I know there's a lot of seasons.
I think
It is.
people
I've
are.
seen enough to know it though.
Yeah, it's so good.
I think people are probably punching the air that we haven't picked Friends, and I'm not going to.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick it either.
I don't think-
Overrated.
Sorry, people
Anyone's
that like
going
Friends.
to?
What about Seinfeld also? Like people are or Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Ah, they're
I've
all
seen those.
overrated, man.
Yeah.
So-
not my thing.
Okay, so it is
It is my pick. Gosh, I don't know where to go on this, because
I'm glad you
I don't watch a lot of TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
I keep watching the same ones I've seen over and over again.
And that is the problem.
Yes.
I think that's a condition, actually.
Oh, it definitely is.
I keep watching the Marvel ones, and they never turn out to be anything I would ever want. want
fair.
to watch again,
That's fair.
unless it's Daredevil.
You know, I want to switch my picks. She-Hulk.
Yeah, I keep seeing that at the top, and I still don't want to pick it. What is the one that's like Rick and Morty that's not Rick and Morty?
Oh, shoot! I know.
Which one are you? What is? What are you?
I just
thinking?
had 2 more ideas.
Okay.
I just had 2 more ideas too. Dang. Can we redo this?
Oh my god!
I am gonna go with my 4th pick. Adventure Time.
No.
I'm actually surprised you didn't choose that. I was like scrolling through. I was like, I wonder if he'll say Adventure Time.
I told you we weren't prepared to do this.
I know.
I know that is true.
This wasn't even the original. When I had
Yeah.
texted, I was said movies or shows that you've seen probably way more than other people. So this is nothing we had planned for.
No.
If we had actually planned for this, now when we do movies,
I think it'll
Yeah.
be better.
but
Yes.
what are we going off the premise of? Because is it any movie, or is it just movies that we've strictly seen?
Movies you.
I mean,
Watch too
you
much.
have to have seen.
Okay,
Obviously.
all these movies that you've seen too much. Okay,
Yeah.
so it can't just be any movie that I've seen only once.
And
Right.
it's like the same thing. It's like a movie you'll have to watch.
Have seen
Mhm.
multiple times.
Yeah.
Okay, so then it is my turn. I will go with Psych then.
Oh, how did I forget about that?
I was thinking, I was like, crap. I could have gone like Family Guy
That is our Simpsons.
or Simpsons.
Yeah,
Those have been great choices.
I would have.
So missed opportunity.
Can't you now? I just said
How
Psych.
many picks are we doing?
Oh yeah, how many was that?
That's 4.
Do we want to do?
We can do
And
5.
an extra
I think-
round.
I think 6.
What'd you just pick?
I had Psych.
Psych.
I think we could do 6. Let's do 6.
I
think 6 is a good one.
I've got 5, but I'll try to come up with 6.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go Simpsons.
So okay, that's not where I thought you were going. I know we had just talked about it, but
Do you think I was gonna go Family Guy?
No. There's another show.
Oh, great. I probably missed it. Oh no.
Wait, I want to go another round after
No,
this.
I want to go back to me. I want to switch my pick.
No.
You wanted to switch
Continue.
all of yours.
I know, because I keep like remembering episodes.
I could go 2 routes. I'll go How I Met Your Mother.
Wow. Okay.
Don't do it.
I'm
Don't do it,
I'm
you
doing
son
it
of a
because I
gun.
haven't gotten any of the ones I really wanted except Daredevil. I'm going regular show.
Yeah.
Dang it. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I missed out on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
I missed out on.
All right, I guess I'm gonna go Rick and Morty.
Okay.
Okay.
People are gonna see our list and like, what? This is the most random list ever.
You're going Rick and Morty. For
I know.
your
I got
sixth
like SpongeBob, Scooby Doo.
That's the one I'm really mad I missed.
For my
that
next
was a
pick,
good one.
I'm going to go Arthur.
You would torture
TV
yourself
show.
with Arthur
What?
now? I get why.
Arthur. Loved Arthur. Everyone did. I don't regret it at all. People are at home and they're like, thank you.
If I could only pick certain seasons.
Listen, it was my 6th pick.
I get it.
You could have gotten the 8th round, dude.
25 seasons, dude.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah.
25
That's
seasons?
crazy.
It's a lot under their belt.
Dude, you're good.
Wait, did
You're
anyone
set
pick
for
Family
retirement. No.
It like just ended.
Guy? Man. Okay, I'll go Family Guy then.
Oh.
Because anytime I watch a clip of that, it's hilarious.
So funny.
Yeah.
So.
Good.
But-
As a special bonus round, I'll go first. I don't know if you guys want to partake, but I'm just gonna say shows I've heard are good that I'm planning on watching because I've heard they're good.
Peaky Blinders.
My only one on the
Peaky
list
Blinders.
is Only Murders in the Building.
Oh, I've heard that. Heard
it's
you've seen the
good.
you've seen the first season of that.
I didn't even finish the first season.
Really?
That's
That
the one with
bad?
Selena Gomez.
No, it wasn't bad. I think I was
Not
watching
enough
too many
interest.
TV shows at
Yeah.
first. And then I kind of forgot about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Selena Gomez, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Letterkenny.
There's a lot of shows
I
that
want to watch that.
if we were to do a list of
Ted Lasso.
shows, yes,
Ooh,
that
Ted Lasso.
I want to watch that so bad.
Yeah. I was like, no interest. Which is how every time a show comes out, I'm like, cool, not a big fan. And then I hear it's good, I'm like, all right, I'll watch it. I'm like, oh, this is so good.
Ted Lasso looks really good.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I've heard it's good, and I don't know. So.
But the thing is, it's on Apple TV. So
Yeah, I know.
I need to buy an Apple product so I can get it. I need to upgrade to my new Apple phone so that I
I
can
need
get
to upgrade to my new Apple phone, too.
so that you can get it and then we can watch it.
Apple
wanna
phone.
watch-
I think they're called iPhones, guys.
No, the Apple phone.
Is there an Apple on it? And is it a phone?
You're not wrong, but
Yeah,
you're
I
also
know.
not right.
I definitely am right.
We're just not
How
using
can
the-
you be wrong and right at
We
the
just
same
didn't-
time?
no, we just chose not to use the slang.
Okay, whatever.
Anyway, if we did a list of shows that we haven't seen, or I guess that are on your current list, a watch list, or to watch, Peaky Blinders, I've only seen the first 2 episodes. I want to watch. They're really good.
I've heard that from you.
I've heard they're really good. And I've watched the first 2 episodes, so I can say very little bit. But I did like what I saw. There's a show on Netflix that has kind of caught my interest. I think it's called Lock and Key. That one seems pretty interesting. Cobra Kai, maybe I'll get to eventually.
Yeah, that's on my list.
If you do,
down
you
there,
can
though.
join me,
In the dojo.
and I will take you under my wing.
A show that is more kid friendly that I've seen, but I'll throw it as a what's the word? Recommendation for others. Mysterious Benedict Society. It's on Disney Plus. It's based off a book. It's more towards kids, but it is really good. I did enjoy it.
Nice.
Stop looking
What are
at
you
the
doing?
He keeps looking at the camera and keeps shaking his head.
Gosh.
So it is pretty good. I liked it, enjoyed it, and there's a season 2 coming out, so that's also nice. Jordan, is there any shows that are on your watch list?
Honestly, at some point, Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I will watch it at some point.
Are you gonna
Maybe
watch?
in 10 years. I don't know.
Only 5
Are you
seasons.
gonna
Also,
watch-
it's Jorban.
What did I say? You said Jordan.
I'm pretty sure he's a Jordan.
Anyway, whatever. Are you gonna watch the Better Call Saul also? Because doesn't
If I watch Breaking Bad, yes, I'll probably watch Better Call Saul because I heard it's really good too.
yeah,
Better.
Better Call
Saul.
Saul.
I just need like a Matt Murdock versus like Saul kind of series.
See Daredevil. I'm not mad that I chose Daredevil. So
That's
the one-
a solid one to
That's
choose.
the if of any of the TV superhero shows, that's the one. That one, Punisher.
Yeah,
I thought-
Punisher would be a close second. I
I want to watch Peacemaker.
This is just me. Maybe you guys don't agree, but Arrow would be on the list for me in terms
I
of
thought
that.
so. If we were just doing seasons,
Yeah.
I would choose the first and second season of Flash
Yeah.
Agreed.
because those 2 are really good. But I don't want to watch anything else.
Yeah, I was
after
gonna say
that.
I wouldn't choose like a full CW TV show with all its seasons.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
They're
Arrow,
never consistently
Yeah.
good.
like Arrow, the first 2 seasons are really good. 3 seasons all right. There's like a 4th season that's not that good. 5th season, there's like a 6th season that's actually pretty good, but then bad. So
I've seen Arrow once, and then I tried watching it again. Not that I couldn't, but I just was like, I want to watch something else.
An episode or
I watched, I think, the full.
first season.
That was a few seasons, I think.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I watched the full show, I think. And then I was like, eventually, I'm like, I'm gonna rewatch it, and then I lost interest.
Every so often you'll hear like the theme song somewhere or something.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
ooh, I wanna
Yeah,
watch it. Like
exactly.
Stranger Things. I'll hear that. I'm like, the theme song, and it's been a couple years, and I was like,
Still have
ooh,
no
I kind of
interest in
want to watch it.
Yeah,
haven't-
pretty
that's right.
much.
You haven't seen it?
I watched one episode because Richard told me to, and
Of all
then
people. That's kinda
yeah,
surprising.
and then I was like, cool. I'm glad you like it. I don't that much, so I'm proud. Happy for you though.
TV show I'd recommend for both of you.
Yeah.
And I need to I want to rewatch it because I didn't get to watch, I think, all the way through. Gravity Falls.
Oh, listen. I recently was like, man, good theme song. I got to listen to it again. So I listened to it from when we talked about it way long ago. And then I found a few remixes. Good stuff.
Prime.
Nice.
Fill
So
that out for like a wedding remix. Like Gravity
maybe.
Falls.
it's such a good song. All right.
It is. It is really
And it
good.
makes me really want to watch the show.
You should. It's probably, I think it's a top 10 animated TV show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say that like I don't know why I said that as or
Mhm.
agreed as if I seen it.
It's okay. If you already know.
Real quick, I'm just gonna go through our list, and then people can vote if they want, and we could throw it up on our Instagram.
God, I hate
I
my
think-
list.
Yeah, we could throw it up on the Instagram and let people vote.
You know what we need to do? We need to get a graphics designer to
Mm.
take
Are you
this
hiring?
list. What?
Are you hiring?
No. We need to find somebody who'd do it for free.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody could do it in a day.
Oh, less than just for this list.
Yeah.
Easy.
Just like get the Rankaholics like background and then put like not a clip. You know how they like do the poster of the show, but like do a
Oh,
small
yeah.
square of it and then
Yeah.
put it next to and we do it for each one of our
Oh,
lists, or
okay.
like each one, and then we'll throw a picture.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
All right. Jordan's were
Jorban.
Sorry, autocorrect on my MacBook threw me off.
That's
Jorban's list was SpongeBob, Scooby Doo, Phineas and Ferb, Cobra Kai, The Simpsons, Rick and Morty.
It's okay. It kind of died.
It started off strong and then
It started off strong, and then I screwed the pooch when I didn't say Psych.
Yeah.
Or regular show.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really mad.
All right.
Pat's list, strongest of them all, was The Office, New Girl, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Adventure Time, How I Met Your Mother, and Arthur.
I think you started off really good, but then your last two were just like.
Yeah,
listen,
what were you
those are-
thinking?
Those are,
Have you seen How I Met Your Mother?
yeah,
What were you thinking?
listen,
Anyway.
it's what I wanted to go with.
Okay.
Okay.
All
I
right,
think
let's
it's a good team
let's
to
hear
compete
mine.
with Gianluca's. Daredevil.
Wow, you're saying mine doesn't compete?
Absolutely, yeah. Daredevil, Parks and Rec, Stranger Things, Psych, The Regular Show, and Family Guy.
That's a damn good list right there.
That-
Listen, if we
That's
are
a winner right
if,
there.
If there's only 2 teams that make the playoffs, you're not one of them. It's
Listen.
clear.
I think it's between me and you, okay? You have Arthur on
If
your
it's
list,
between
so-
us,
You have Arthur
it's
on your
absolutely
list.
me.
I think I have the most.
I think a lot of people are gonna like that.
I think I have the most universal.
How'd no one
well,
pick Dora though?
I think Job Luba has done the best.
I think his list
but
is very
people
good.
People are gonna see Daredevil, and most people probably haven't seen Daredevil, so they're gonna be like, "What the heck?"
They should watch Daredevil.
I
should
think
watch
you have a lot on your list that people are gonna be all over. I think Stranger Things is a very popular one. Family Guy. I might have more though. The
No.
Office, New Girl.
You're throwing me out, but I got a tank of number 1 pick in SpongeBob SquarePants. You got to understand
Okay,
that.
so you
That
have
is
a
very
really
strong.
good.
It's
so
like taking
here's
Jonathan Taylor.
it's
first
yeah.
round.
It's like we were doing a snake draft with 12 people, and you had the first overall pick, and you picked Jonathan Taylor, and then didn't get a pick until 23 picks later. And
Whoa,
when
hey,
it came to you,
no.
you picked like Jared Goff or someone crappy like that, and
I
it was
think-
like, well, I've got
I
one
think
good
Phineas
player.
and Ferb is also strong.
It is
a strong
Phineas
TV
Ferb is
show.
good.
Yeah, that's good. That was maybe a steal at the 3rd pick.
I agree. I think it was a sleeper.
What was your
Yeah.
second pick? What was the second pick?
His was Scooby Doo.
That was also kind of just like what
Well,
I get.
I don't know what or the
What was-
premise
what
of
was-
what we were
what was-
picking for a second.
what was the
You
thought
regretted
process?
every single one after you picked it,
What was the
except
thought
SpongeBob.
process into that pick? You picked Scooby Doo, and I was like, okay.
Okay.
You said it was a good pick, man.
Listen, I picked shows that I like, and it worked great for the first 3 or 4, where it was like these are shows that people are also gonna like. Where I won because I picked them because I liked them, and then I'm also gonna win because people are gonna like them. And then I was like, I don't care what people think about this. I just want to stay true to myself.
You said the premise was TV shows we've watched too many times, and then I could have sworn you said
that
these are TV
people
shows
are going to vote on. Yeah, but I'm not trying. I'm not trying to be voted number 1. Not that it's out the window that I can't be, but I'll stay true to myself.
We said that, but then almost all the other shows that were picked are shows you've seen a lot. Psych, I know you've seen a lot.
Well, I know I definitely missed some, but I would say out of my lifetime, I've probably watched Scooby-Doo more.
Okay, that's fair, but still comparably.
Listen, guys, I screwed it up. Okay, you don't need to say it to my face over and over again.
SpongeBob. I think people are gonna pick Pat's list only because he has
The Office.
I think
The Office, New Girl, and
Hear me out.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I think SpongeBob's gonna carry me to the championship.
Is Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I know we all love it, but do people love it as much as we do?
I actually know a lot of people haven't seen it. So.
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
I think it's because it was on Hulu.
It's a diamond in the rough, man.
It is. Diamond.
It is absolutely.
It's
a sleeper.
Funnier.
It's sleeper.
Again, I said this when we did the TV show thing. I think it is funnier than The Office. So.
Yeah. I feel like it's very hard to beat The Office.
It's less cringy than The Office.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
And I think that's what makes it better, too.
Yes.
That's true.
And the story, I think obviously there's an actual storyline.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
To the episodes.
That's
so
true.
that's like, there's that to it too. So. Plus the overall, I was going to say the overall characters are better, but Office I think has better characters.
Yeah.
But,
and it makes sense because it was the same creators as The Office, and it
Yes.
was like the 3rd or 4th one they had done.
Right.
Third,
And they already
maybe.
had this like formula.
Parks and Rec,
stuff.
The Office. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was like.
Also, people do really like Parks and Rec.
Yes.
So.
I think, yeah. Parks and Rec, Stranger Things are both very good picks.
I think people are kind of tired of Stranger Things.
Really? I think.
There's also a lot of people who haven't
I think they'd
seen
still
Stranger
vote
Things.
for your list because you have it. But yeah, I haven't seen it, so I wouldn't vote for your list.
Yeah.
But
I
I'd
would vote.
like Parks
I would
and Rec.
vote for my list.
Little bias there.
Obviously. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. You could say
So
that.
that's already one more vote than you guys.
You leaving
I'd
out
vote
The
for my
Office
list. Oh,
and
we're
Brooklyn
tied.
Nine-Nine and New Girl.
I was not thinking straight when I was
3
doing this
banger
list.
picks.
Do we have anything else we want to say? I think this would be a good part
Yeah.
to end it here.
I don't think so. There was something I thought of a while ago and I can't remember.
Maybe
So.
save it for next episode.
Yeah.
Save for next episode, man.
Fine, I will.
Yeah. I think this was good. I think this was productive. I
That was
enjoyed it.
great.
I enjoy this format
Yes.
of the podcast a lot better.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So, but thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Rankaholics podcast. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify. Get updates for when we drop new episodes. Follow our Instagram to participate in anything, polls, stuff like that. And then leave us a review on Spotify and the Apple Podcast app.
Yeah.
You know, it really helps us out. Pushes us to the top. Also, subscribe to us on YouTube. Subscribe and click the bell for your notifications, or stay up to date on all the details, whatever they say at the end of all that stuff. But until next time, guys.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.